Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about correlation, a key concept in statistics and data analysis. But don't worry, we are going to break it down into simple terms so it will be super easy to understand. So let's dive in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, correlation talks about the relationship between two or more pairs. We have different types of correlation. We have positive correlation, we have negative correlation, and we have neutral correlation. So when we say currency pair or an asset class is positively correlated to each other, that means they are moving in the same way. For example, here we have something like this. We have Euro USD and GDP USD. They are positively correlated. Now, once they are correlated above 80%, which I will show you a tool which you use to check this percentage, that means the correlation is very strong and you can make use of that for decision making process to guide your analysis. Now, also, when the correlation, the negative is below 80%, that's also good. Now, neutral simply means that there is no existing relationship between these two variables. So, neutral, anything around plus 79 and below is neutral, and also minus 79 and below is neutral. So the first example here is a positive correlation. We have the Euro USD and we have the GDP USD. So if Euro USD is going up, GDP USD has 80% chance of going upward. Now the negative correlation is when we have pairs moving against each other. So they are moving in opposite direction. For example, we have the Euro USD and we have the DXY, or you can also make use of USD CHF and Euro USD. Now, these two assets are moving against each other, the USD CHF and the Euro USD. So let's check a practical example before we go to another platform that will show us how to calculate the correlation, which is very easy. So for example, we can come to this point, our watch list, and we can pick the Euro USD. Now we can see this is the Euro USD. We can see how the market is going upward. So after the tariff was unleashed, we can see that the US dollar is going down. That's why Euro USD is going up. Now for positive correlation, you can see that the Euro USD is going up and also the GDP USD will also be going upward. So this is the GDP USD. We can see the GDP USD is also going up just like the Euro USD. We can also draw the same counter trend line. You can see how the market is pushing upward on GDP USD, and if you take Euro USD, you can see Euro USD is going up. So this is a positive correlation, meaning that these two pairs are going in the same direction. Why a negative correlation is when these two pairs are going against each other. For example, we have the Euro USD. You can see that the Euro USD has been going upward. Now let's check the DXY. Once you come to the DXY, what do we have? We have an opposite direction of the market going downward, just as the Euro USD is going upward. So guys, there's a link on the comment section and also on the description section. With that, you can join our Telegram group and our community. There you'll be taking free signal and you'll get access to a daily breakdown of any market we want to take. So guys, don't miss out on it. Check the link on the comment section and also on the description section. So on Euro USD, you can see how Euro USD is pumping upward. DXY is pumping downward. This is an example of a negative correlation. Let's go to a platform that will help us calculate the different correlation that exists within certain pairs. Then after that, we'll drive out a strategy we can use in utilizing correlation for us to profit from the market consistently. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and also guys, don't forget to join the Telegram group, which the link is on the comment section and also on the description section. So guys, once you come to a search engine, you just search my FS book correlation. It will get you to this point. You click on Forex correlation and it will get you to this point here. So all you have to do is to scroll down to this dashboard here. You can see it here. We have currency and we can see the different currencies and we can see the percentage here. Now here there's a filter. You can click on it. You can see the different pairs. There are a lot of pairs here. So all you have to do here, for example, we have AUD card, AUD card and AUD card here. This is 100% because this is the same pair. Now you have to look for pairs that are correlated from 80% positive and 80% negative. That's where correlation exists. Without that, the correlation is not strong enough for us to make certain decisions. So I usually classify it as neutral correlation. For example, all these pairs here are neutral. Let's pick one that is positively or negatively correlated. For example, here you can see that USD CAD is negatively correlated with AUD USD. So you can see it here, USD CAD and AUD USD. So that means at this point in time here, you can see that AUD USD and USD CAD are negatively correlated, meaning if AUD USD is going up, USD CAD will be going down. You can come here and click on it. So guys, once you click on it, it will show you the correlation. For example, here we have a negative correlation of minus 83%. You can see it minus 83%. So once we go back to the chart, you will notice the relationship between these two pairs. So let's take note of it. AD USD and USD CAD, we have a negative correlation. So let's pick a positive correlation, and after that, we go back to the chart. So guys, you can see here, this is Euro USD. Just as we stated previously, you can see Euro USD, and now we have the GDP USD. That means they have over 94% correlation. That's very high, above 80%. So that means these two pairs, the Euro USD and the GDP USD, will move in same way 94% of the time on the daily time frame. So let's click on Euro USD. You can see here time frame. You can change it. For example, if you're a day trader, you can change it to maybe 4 hours, or you can use a daily time frame. Or if you're a scalper, you can look for 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and make use of that. So for me, I'm going with the daily time frame. For swing trading, you can make use of daily time frame or weekly and monthly. It depends on yours. So for me, I just make use of the daily time frame. So for example, you can see here on the correlation table, we have around 88.6% positive correlation from the daily time frame. So that means 88.6% of the time they are moving same way. So guys, let's go to the chart. Don't forget, the first pair we checked was ADUSD and USD CAD, which was negatively correlated, and the next pair is Euro USD and GDP USD, which are positively correlated. Let's pick one more example before we go back to the chart. So guys, this is NZJPY and we have AEDJPY. You can see it here, 86% correlation. So that means 86% of the time they will move alike. So the NZD-JPY and the AED-JPY. You can see that JPY exists between these two pairs, and also the AED and NZD. They are actually related because the pairs are moved during the Sydney section. So you can see that these two pairs are heavily correlated. So let's check this different example. The first one, don't forget, is the AD-USD and the USD card. The second is GDP-USD and Euro-USD. And the third is NZD-JPY and AUD-JPY. So let's move back to the chart, guys. So guys, we can see the NZD-JPY is currently going down. Now we can look for another pair that is correlated to this, which is the ADJPY. So we can see that the ADJPY is positive correlated and the market is going down. So let's see, for example, if we were to take a trade, example, we can see this was a zone here at this point in time and we had a trend line. You can go down to 4 hours to check this. We can see this is a zone. Let's say, for example, we go to NZDJPY. Now on NZDJPY, we still had similar movement. We had the trend line, price retesting it. What do we have? We have a zone close to here. So price break this below this zone and retest. And if you go to 4 hours, probably you might take a short from here for price to go down since price is rejecting from this zone, also on NZDJPY, also on AEDJPY. So AEDJPY, NZDJPY, we can see how this zone was perfectly aligned in these two pairs that are positively correlated. Now let's check Euro USD and GDP USD, for example. So we have Euro USD. So we can see Euro USD, what's happening? The market is going upward. Now pay attention to this pullback before the market pushed up. You can see how here price break above this channel or counter trend line. Price came back before it pushed up. Now, if you go to a pair that is correlated with it, which is GDP USD, on GDP USD, we can see the same rejection. Price after price break above this, we can see how price came back again before price pushed upward. You You can see how this correlation work. So let's do a live example of a strategy you can use trading with correlation. Let's say for example, we have ADUSD. So ADUSD, you can see ADUSD is currently on this zone, which price have retested. We have first, this is the first, second, we have the third, fourth, and fifth. Now we can see the different times price when price gets to this zone, price usually push downward. Now we can look for a pair that is correlated to it. For example, something like NZD-USD is 80% correlated to AUD-USD. So if you're looking for a sell on AUD-USD, there must be a sell on NZD-USD. For example, you can wait for price to get to this point here. You draw your counter trend line just like this, and you take your shot at the break of the counter trend line. So let's go to NZD USD to see if we have similar structure. Now on NZD USD, we can see we have similar structure from the 4 hours. So let's go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we can see we had from this zone, we can trace it. We had previous rejection here, 1, 2, 3, we had 4, and currently price is on the fifth one, meaning the chances of price going down is very high. But for first, we'll wait for the ADUSD to push upward since the ADUSD is a pair lagging. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and also check the Telegram group, which the link is on the comment section. There I'll be sending free signals. With that, you can check it out. If any of them line up with your trading strategy or a trading criteria, we can enter and make money together, guys. Enjoy a counter trend line, something like this. So we might have a counter trend line like this on NZD USD. Now let's go back to AD USD to see if we're having a short. So on AD USD, we're waiting for the market to get to this point. Once the market gets to this point, it will align with that of NZD USD, which will enable you to short the market. So guys, if you find this video helpful in understanding correlation, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell and join the Telegram group. So if I see the good turn up on this video, I'll be doing episode 2 to show you on how I trade with this strategy on day-to-day basis with the correlation. Thank you guys for staying to the end of the video. I will see you on my next video. Peace out, guys.